12 people have now been confirmed to have died of cholera in Hammanskraal. Residents are being advised now not to drink tap water, but they're also being urged to boil and salt provided water before consumption. Pule Letshwiti-Jones, ENCA reporter, is in the area to chat to residents about the adjustments that they've had to make due to this announcement. Pule, good morning to you, colleague. And I mean, this is quite a devastating, headline we have to lead with this morning. Even the MEC of Health confirming that indeed the cholera outbreak not only putting pressure in terms of residents now having to adjust their lifestyle, but also on hospitals right now feeling that pressure. But from where you stand, how are residents faring?
Well, residents are furious, particularly because this is one problem they've been complaining about for quite some time. This is an issue that has affected residents for years, over decades. But when you fast forward back to about 2019, you remember the South African Human Rights Commission did say that the water here was unfit for consumption. Also, this was based on the CSIR, analysis and findings as well, which did say that this water was not something which humans here could be consuming on a daily basis. And this was a stern warning sent already in about 2019. But politically as well, the DA and the ANC have been pointing each other at fingers as to who's right and who's wrong. And at the end of the day, this has costed human lives, and therefore this is the end result. Where we stationed today, we're speaking to a family that lost their father due to this illness, of course, being cholera as well. We understand that the number or death toll has risen to about 12 people who have died, and have also told us here that their sister is currently battling for her life in the Jubilee Hospital as a result of this outbreak. Let me speak to one of them here, Mr. Mkonto, who joins me right now. Mr. Mkonto, thank you for welcoming this morning. A re tlhalosetse go tsagetseng papa gore a kule so ne le ka lebaka la eng?
Papa tlo thoma a kula ba re founetse rena ne, so itse ha boa tla meeting on Monday e be le re o tla mo gae, ha fitla mo gae wa ja o ba right and so o nwele metsi a ona mo gae mo. So what happened gore ba feleditse ba re founela gore itang le twa sister papa late ke romela ausi a tla mo hae a twa sister papa on Monday, and then on Tuesday ka mo tsia mo isa clinicing ya Majaning. After mo isa clinicing ya Majaning e be le re ba mo transferela ko Jubilee Hospital. After mo transferela Jubilee Hospital, ha fitla kwa sister a no le nna re ke ko ikhutsanyana because of papa already ba mo admitting. Then ya ba lo re le ena ka laboraro ka matsa ba le ena ba mo admit ba re no re mo isa sepetlele right now as we speak, because of na dutse le papa mo a mo thusa just for dula le ena for a day gore bala le ena mo e be lo re le ena o lwala the very same sickness e tshwereng ke papa.
Ke nako ka metsi a le sokodisa?
Metsi a ke nako e telele thata, re na le close to 8 years re sokola ka metsi a mae. Always metsi re bana le ona mo ke mara ra tshwanne wa nwa ma Hammanskraal re berekisa dilori mo di strateng. Lori tsa rona sometimes they are not enough or di ka kgona go covera motse wa rona otlhe kaoneng re ba bantši, so re feleletsa re fostela gore no e re zamang go boela metsi maybe a tla loka, mara it seems like le re boela metsi a rona a one ntho e re thusang next.
And then ke khale zama report tabe ko masipala
khale e bolelwa ke khale e bolela this issue ya metsi di whereby mo ile re nsale ya tswa hape le mo dinyusing ba bolela ka yona issue ya metsi re no ba tla ra assist mara nothing happened since. And then the tracker tsa rona they are not even enough.
La tlhagetse ke papa family yona e yang
re le family re utlwile botlhoko thata because of motori mo lositseng gore a ra loser rona re le wane go lositse le setšhaba go lositse le setšhaba ne serious note gore papa ne le motho a berekelang batho ke motho wa batho. Even now re na le challenge because of issue ya metsi yena o re tlohetse, we are not even sure gore a re itse gore ro boela kae gore ro batla lesole le leng hape le le tshwanakanang le papa a kgone go continue no re fetseng issue ya metsi yaanong metsi a leshiale a tsere yena pele motho neng re mo tshepile ra oa o tlo lwa ntwa ela e be ra e win but now ho ile yena.
Thank you very much for joining us. In a nutshell, Dumelo, they're one of the family members, the son of the late father, saying that they've been complaining about this issue for quite some time of the, contaminated water. It's something that's been affecting the community for a while, for years, about 8 years as well. They speak about how, not only have they been reporting this to municipality, but it's been reported, widely on news and the media outlets, but nothing has been done about this from the municipality. But most importantly, they want answers as well as to why was this, let for so long to continue like this. And we're hoping to get those answers from the mayor when he arrives in this area at about midday at 12 p.m. But at the end of the day, this is the end result where we're seeing a family reeling now after having lost their loved one. But to give you a bit of context, there seems to be a problem around the Rooiwal water plant treatment that's supposed to be, of course, purifying this water. But there's been a lot of challenges around contractual challenges, around it being vandalized, around the project being stalled for years as well. So we still don't understand why that's been the case. And therefore, that could be one of the results as to this water not being clean and, of course, being purified as well. But we'll continue to speak to some of the residents here in Hammanskraal to just give us context around what has happened in this area.
I can imagine, of course, the anger, the sadness, mixed emotions during this time, because if the community, Pule, has been complaining and, laying these concerns with the government, particularly the city of Tshwane, there could have been preventative measures to save lives. But now this morning we're speaking, colleague, of 12 lives now confirmed to have succumbed to this problem. So hopefully the city will provide us with those answers. And I'll leave it to, of course, my colleague Pule Letshwiti-Jones out in Hammanskraal, a family reeling, of course, after the death of their loved one. We know that, of course, at this present moment, residents in the area as well have been advised to boil water. One will ask, how exactly can that be effectively done due to the impact of load shedding across the country? So, of course, we'll continue to dig for those answers from government.